Hello kids, how are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. Welcome to online classes. This side Hema Yadav from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group, Kota. Children, today we are going to discuss book work of chapter 4, subtraction. We have learned about subtraction. Now we will see book work of this chapter. So kids, please open your books. Chapter 4, page number 67. You know what is subtraction? Subtraction means taking away things from a group. This is called subtraction. And the answer we get after subtraction, after we subtract two numbers, the answer is called difference. So look at this question. This is on page number 67. Solve each problem carefully and write the letter from each problem in the message box with the corresponding answer. Children, few sums are given here and the letters are written beside it. Few letters are written after every question. So what we will do? We will first of solve the sum, then we will write the letter where the number is coming. So now we will see this question on the board. The numbers are 34 and 10. So let's move on the board. So children, now we will solve these sums here. When we subtract 0 from any number, the answer will be the number itself. So 4 minus 0 will be 4 and 3 minus 1 will be 2. We will start counting after 1 and we will stop where 3 is coming in our finger. So we get 24. This is the difference of these two numbers. Now let's see this question. This is D, part of question number A. Here we have to check the numbers. If the upper number is bigger, upper number is smaller, then we have to borrow from the number which is at tens place. Here 2 is at tens place, so we will take borrow from here. It will become 1 and it will become 18. Now 18 minus 9 is 9 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So children, we solve these sum. This is the difference of these two numbers. Now we will arrange these letters according to their numbers. After subtracting these numbers, children, we get 24. So where 24 is written, we will write W under it, and where 9 is written, we will write A under it. And the rest of question you can do like this. If we are subtracting these two numbers, we are getting 47, then 47 is written, we will write T under it. And after subtracting these two numbers, we are getting 16 and E is written in front of front of it. So we will write E under 16. So after subtracting all these numbers, we get the message save water. So children, now we will see question number 2 on page number 68. The question is, show how the bunny gets carrots by doing subtraction on the number line. So we have to solve this sum on number line. Start from 50. We have to start from 50. Subtract 4. We will subtract 4 from 50. Then subtract 3, and after subtracting 4 from 50, what we are getting? We will subtract 3 from that. Again subtract 3. So let's start here. 50 minus 4 is written. So we will take 4 backward jumps from 50. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we reach at 46. Then we will write 46 in the next box and we will subtract 3 from it. So let's start taking backward steps from 46. This is 1, 2 and 3. We reach at 43. Now again we will subtract 3 from 43. So how many jumps we will take now again? We will take 3 jumps from 43. 3 backward jumps from 43. 1, 2 and 3. Where we reach at 40. So 46 minus 3 is 43. 43 minus is 3, 40. This is the sum. Now we will see next question. Write the subtraction facts. Children, you know the order of number is very important in subtraction. a bigger number cannot be subtracted from the smaller number. So, we have to keep in our mind which number is bigger. So, how we will find out subtraction fact? Let us see this sum on the board. Now, children, we will see question number 1 on page number 69. The question is write the subtraction facts. Here we have to write the subtraction facts. Every addition has 2 subtraction facts. So, when we will find out subtraction fact, the question will be given in addition, and every addition has 2 subtraction facts. So, we have to find out 2 subtraction fact of this. So, children, you know the order of number is very important. We cannot subtract a bigger number from a smaller number. So, what we will do here? We will find out bigger number here. Which number is bigger? Here 5 is bigger. So, we will subtract once 4 from 5. When we will subtract 4 from 5, the answer will be 1. This is the first subtraction fact, this is the second. Now, again we will subtract 1 from 5. When we will subtract 1 from 5, the difference is 4. So, these are 2 subtraction facts of this addition. Now, let us see one more question of this. This is C part of question number 1. Again the question is given in addition. Now, we have to change it in subtraction. So, which number is bigger here? 3 is bigger. So, we will subtract once 2 from 3, then we will subtract 1 from again 3. So, start writing 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and again 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. This is the subtraction. These are the subtraction facts. Now, children, we will see question number 2. Write the addition facts. Here we have to find out addition facts. So, the question is given in subtraction and you have to change it in addition. Like subtraction fact, addition facts also 2. So, we can say that every subtraction has 2 addition facts. Now, we will see this sum on the board. Now, we will find out addition fact of these sums. So, in addition fact, children, you know, if we change the order of the number in addition, if we change the order of the number, the answer will be the same. So, here we will find out 2 smaller number. These numbers are smaller. So, we will add these numbers. First of all, we will add 2 plus 7, it will give us 9. Okay? Now, we will change the order of these 2 numbers. First, we add 2 plus 7, then now we will add 7 plus 2. This will also 9. These 2 are addition fact of this subtraction. Now, let us see one more question. This is D part of the same question. Here we have to find out again 2 smaller numbers. These 2 numbers are smaller. So, we will add these 2 numbers. First of all, we will add 1 plus 5 equal to 6. Now, we will change the order of these numbers. So, we will write 5 plus 1. This is also 6. So, children, we can say that when we change the order of numbers, the answer will be the same. Now, children, we will see question number C, question number 3, subtract the numbers. Children, here you can see what we are doing. We are subtracting 2-digit number from 3-digit number. We are subtracting 2-digit number from 3-digit number. So, let us move on the board. We will see the sums on the board. Now, children, we will solve these sums. So, you know how we will subtract the numbers. We will start counting after the smaller number and we will stop where the bigger number is coming in our finger. So, first of all, what we will do? We will subtract the numbers which are at ones place. Here 7 and 5 are written here. So, we will subtract 5 from 7. We will start counting after 5. This is 6 and 7. It is coming on 2 lines. So, we will write 2 below it. And after solving the ones place, we will move at the tens place. Here 6 and 4 are written. So, we will start counting after 4 and we will stop where 6 is coming in our finger. So after 4, 5 and 6. It is also coming on 2 lines. So we will write 2 below the tens place. Now we will write 2 as it is because here is no number. We are not going subtract any number from here. So we will write 2 as it is. 6 minus 4, 2, and we will write 2 as it is. Now let's see question number F of the same question. This is F part of question 3. Now children, we have to arrange these numbers in columns. So how we will arrange these numbers in columns? First of all, HTO pattern you have to follow. It is written in your book. So what you will do? You will write this number because this number is bigger. So how we will write it? 9 we will write at ones place. 7 we will write at tens place. And 8 we will write at hundreds place. Now we are going to subtract 68 from it. So how we will arrange it? 8 we will write at ones place and 6 is at tens place. And the sign of subtraction is here in front of it. Now we will solve this sum. We will start counting after 8. 9 minus 8 is equal to 1. So we will write 1 under it. After subtracting the numbers which are at ones place, we will subtract the digits which are at tens place. These are 7 minus 6 equal to again 1. So we will write 1 below the tens place. And here there is no number, so we will write 8 as it is. So after subtracting these two numbers, we get the difference 811 here. Now children, we will see question number 4, subtract the numbers. Here we will subtract the numbers, 3-digit numbers from the 3-digit number. So let's move on the board again. We will see again two sums of this question on the board. Now we will see question number 4, page number 70. This is B part of this question. Now we will solve again these numbers. How we will subtract? We will subtract first of all ones place. These are 9 and 8. So we will subtract 8 from 9. We will get 1 after counting the numbers. 3 minus 2 is equal to again 1. Now 8 minus 5 is 3. Here you will start counting after 5 and you will stop where 8 is coming in our finger. Now we will see E part of this question. Here again we have to arrange these numbers in columns. So both numbers are having 3 digits. So how we will write? We will write first of all 6 at ones place, then 2, then 4. In this number we will write first of all 5, 0 at tens place and 2 is at hundreds place. Now we will start counting after 5 and we will stop where 6 is coming in our finger. It will be 1. When we subtract 0 from any number, then we will get the same number. So we will write here 2 as it is. And 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. We will start counting after 2 and we will stop where 4 is coming in our finger. So this is the difference of these two numbers. Children, now we will see question number 5, subtract the numbers. Children, sometimes the digit we need to subtract is bigger than it has to be subtracted from. So in such cases what we will do? We will borrow or we will regroup the numbers. So let's learn this sum on the board. Now we will see question number 5. This is C part of this question and this is on page number 73. Now children, here again we will subtract first of all ones place digit. So here 6 is written at the top and 9 is written below it. Now you have to find out which number is bigger here. 9 is bigger, so we cannot subtract 9 from 6. So what we will do? We will borrow from the number which are at tens place. So we have to make it big. So what we will do? We will write 1 with 6. It will become 16 and from here we are taking 1. So we will subtract 1 from here. It will become 1. So 16 minus 9 will be, what we will do? We will start counting after 9. This is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Where it is coming 16? 16 is coming at 7th line. So we will write 7 here below the ones place. Now again we have to check the digits here. 1 is written at the above the 4. So we cannot subtract 4 from 1. So what we will do again? We will take borrow from the digit which are at hundreds place now. So 3 will become now 2 and 1 will become now, when we will write 1 with 1. So it will become 11. So 11 minus 4, what we will do? We will start counting after 4 and we will stop where? When 11 is coming in our finger. So after 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. It is also coming on 7. So we will write 7 below the tens place. Now here what we will do? We will write 2 as it is, because there is no number under it. Now let's see one more sum. This is K part of the same question, question number 5. We have to check the digit. 5 is smaller than 7, so we will take borrow from 1. Now 1 will become 0 and 5 will become 15. From where we are taking borrow? We are taking borrow from the tens place, because it is nearer to ones. Now 15 minus 7 will be 8. After counting 7, you will reach when 15, then 8 will come. Now 0 minus 3. Can we subtract these numbers? No, we cannot subtract these numbers, because 0 is smaller than 3. So what we will do? We will take again borrow from the hundreds place now. So 4 will become now 3 and 0 will become 10. Now 10 minus 3 will be 7. And now we will solve the numbers which are at hundreds place. These are 2 minus 3 minus 2. It will be 1. So the difference between 415 and 237 is 178. Now we will see question number C. Find the difference and check. First of all, we have to find out the difference between the numbers, then we have to check that we have done the sum is correct or not. So what we will do? We will find out the difference first of all, then we will add the difference and the smaller number. Let's see this on the board now. Now we will subtract these numbers. So we will arrange these numbers in columns 62 and 37. First of all, we will find the difference of these numbers. This number is bigger, this one is smaller, and after subtracting these two numbers, what we will get? We will get difference. So start solving these. 2 is smaller than 7. So what we will do? We will take borrow from 6. It will become 5 and 2 will become 12. So 12 minus 7 will be 5 and 5 minus 3 will be 2. Now we got the difference. Now how we will check? We will add the difference and the smaller number. So we will arrange these two here. The difference is 25 here and the smaller number is 37. After adding these two numbers, we will get this bigger number. If this bigger number is coming after adding these numbers, it means your sum is correct. So let's start adding these numbers. 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. So what we will do? We are getting two digits here. So we will write 2 below the ones place and we will carry this 1 at the tens place. 3 plus 2 plus 1 now will become 62. So check your sum of these two digits, these two numbers. This is 62. We get 62. It means your sum is correct. Now we will subtract 3-digit number from 3-digit number and we will check our sum is correct or not. So arrange these numbers. This is 735 and 459. Now we will subtract first of all these two numbers and we will find out the difference. So 5 is smaller than 9, so we cannot subtract these two numbers. So we will take borrow from the tens place. 5 will become 15 and this 3 will become 2. 15 minus 9 is now 6. What you will do? You will start counting after 9 and you will stop where 15 is coming in our fingers line. Now again we will check these two numbers. 2 is smaller than 5. So what we will do? We cannot subtract 5 from 2. So we will take borrow from 7. 7 will become 6 and 2 will become 12 now. Now 12 minus 5 is 7. You will start counting after 5 and where you will stop? Where 12 is coming in our finger. Now 6 minus 4. Now 6 is bigger than 4. So we can subtract 4 from 6. It is 2. So the difference between 735 and 459 is 276. Now we will check that our sum is correct or not correct. So what we will do? We will add the difference and the smaller number. So what is the difference? Difference is 276. And what is this? Which is the smaller number here? Here 459 is smaller. So we will add these two numbers. 459. 6 plus 9 will be 15. In 15 there are 2 digits. So we will write 5 here below the ones place and we will carry this one at the tens place. Now we will add 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. Now again in 13 there are 2 digits. So what we will do? We will write 3 at the tens place, below at the tens place and we will carry this one at the hundreds place. Now 2 plus 4 is 6 and 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So after adding the difference and the smaller number we get 735. So we will match it from here. So this is same. So we can say that our sum is correct. Now children, we will see question number 7, find the missing digits. Here you have to find the digits which are missing here. You can see this sum on page number 76. Now how we will find out these missing numbers? Children, if you want to find out the smaller number, then what you will do? Here you can see, here you have to find out this number. So you know what we are doing here? We are subtracting this number from 8. So this will be smaller. So if you want to find out the smaller number, then what you will do? You will subtract these two numbers which are given here. If you want to find out the bigger number, then what you will do? You will add the numbers which are given in the question. Here you have to find out the bigger number because we will subtract 2 from here. So here this number will be bigger. So what you will do? You will add these two numbers. Let's understand this sum on the board. Now children, we will find out the missing numbers here. So children, here this is question mark, you can see. So which number, first of all tell me which number we can subtract from 8? This number will be smaller. So what we will do for finding out the smaller number? We will subtract 5 from 8. After subtracting 5 from 8, we will get 3. So we will write 3 here. And children, here you can see two numbers are written. And tell me one thing, from which number we can subtract 2? the number which will be here, this will be bigger. So what we will do for finding out the bigger number, we will add these two numbers. This is 6. So you can check your answer also. 8 minus 3 will be 5. After counting 3, we will reach at 8, then we will get 5. Now 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. It means our sum is correct. Now let us see one more I part of question number 7. Here 0 is written in the answer. So if you want to find out 0, then what you will do? When we will get 0? When we subtract any number from the same number, then we will get 0. So when we subtract 0 from 0, then it will be 0. Now here you have find out which number you have to find out, the bigger number, because we can subtract a smaller number from bigger number. So what you will do? You will add these two numbers for finding out the bigger number. So 5 plus 2 will be 7. Now which number you have to find out here? You have to find out a smaller number, because we can subtract a smaller number from a bigger number. So you have to subtract 3 from 9. It will be 6. Now you can check your sum also like this. 0 minus 0 will be 0. 7 minus 5 will be 2. When you will start counting after 5 and you will reach at 7, then you will get 2. After 5, 6 and 7. It is coming on 2 lines, so we will write 2 here. Now 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. After counting 6, you will reach at 9, it will be 3. So the difference with the missing numbers are these. So children, I hope you have understood this part of the video. Now the remaining questions we will do in the next part of the video. Thank you.